When it comes to shoes, when it comes to the open-toed season, I guess, there is no better place. EvelineCharles in the house. Cheryl, lovely to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
You're going to talk about the latest, greatest trends. You've brought a fantastic model because this is where everyone's looking at each other's toes right now, and for very good reason. What are we looking at?
So what we're looking at, a couple things. We did the modern French nail, first of all, on the hands. And with that, you can see it's the color on the tip. So on my hand, I did the black.
Oh, wow.
And on Danielle's hand, we did the orange with the nude. And then we did, really popular right now, is the stone, they're calling it the stone nail.
It looks like marble almost.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are these actually hand-painted?
They're hand-painted.
So the actual, like that straight line that you're getting on sort of those tips is coming from
hand-painted.
Like, wow.
Yeah, so Susan Krug did this, and she calls herself the magical esthetician.
I should say. Now, something like that, just in terms of care, I mean, this is my big thing, is like, how long would you want to keep that look? How long would it last for typically?
Well, this is actually hybrid or shellac, as most people know it. It actually will last for 14 days, up to 14 days, because we actually cure it in a lamp, so it stays on.
Beautiful.
So it's quite nice. And the same with the toes. This is also shellac, and this is really kind of kind of like a Tiffany blue.
This is the
Isn't
color
it pretty?
of the, it's gorgeous.
And then mine, of course, are done.
Beautiful.
And these are glitter.
Are those glitter?
See, there's little glitter. I don't know if you can see it, but you see the gold flecks?
They're awesome. Well, I was busted wearing sandals well before I had my toes addressed. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, it was like I was like I left the house without pants on. Right. This is not something you want to do when you're coming into the spring season wearing open-toed shoes.
No, you want to make sure you're really taking good care of your toes and your hands. That's so important.
Well, let's look at yours, because this is, or actually both of you, is it sort of trend right now, or on trend, I should say, that you are mixing it up? It seems like there's the fourth finger with a complete...
There is, with kind of the accent ring finger.
Yeah.
And you can kind of do whatever you want. So our guests really love coming in and having some art done. So we can do either patterns, we can do glitter, we can do the gold flakes right now is really popular. Or they're even doing silver flakes. You can go to Michael's and buy the flakes. But anyway, it's really simple, and they mix it in.
Awesome.
Right.
So is it important that people come to... I'm looking at both of you and sort of the color palettes of your fingers, and should you come to EvelineCharles with the idea of like, this is my palette, this is my color palette at home. I wear a lot of black and white. I think you do as well.
No,
yeah.
I do.
Like, I would do your color palette. Yeah. But you know, she obviously, a beautiful tangerine, sort of that kind of...
And this is so spring.
Yeah.
Right? But I just don't do the corals like that. But a lot of people love these colors, and they are quite elegant, but fun. So with the hands, we also, for Danielle, she's so young, but on someone probably with my hands, I would recommend we do filler in the hands as well. What? Have you ever seen that? It's called Radius. And they actually inject. You can see how bony my hands are?
Yes, yes.
So to give them a real plump, full hand, they would come in and see our doctor, and we would inject Radius, and the hands look so young and youthful.
What is Radius?
It's a hyaluronic filler that gets injected underneath this tissue.
And how long does this last?
Over a year.
My heavens!
So it's quite fun.
So you could actually de-age every part of your body, but
every part, your hands, right?
Wow!
And we would also do a photofacial on the hands, so we would target sunspots. That's a dead giveaway for age, right? When you start,
I don't know what you're talking about.
right? Right. So we start to hide. And Danielle, of course, doesn't have that problem, but we want to have hands like Danielle. So of course, doing a photofacial, it takes like 15 minutes. You come in, we use a laser, and all that pigment comes to the surface, and then it just exfoliates off. It's quite amazing.
Awesome.
And then put on a sunblock.
Right. Well, that's the thing. That's what I was talking to one of my gal pals, and she's like, I think I've always put sunscreen up to about here.
Right.
And then, of course, we never do this. And so this, and then there's this, and you're just like, hey, I'm aging.
Right.
Yeah.
So photofacial, Radius filler, and then have a monthly manicure and pedicure.
Oh,
for maintenance.
People should just do that.
Just do it.
Shouldn't they do it?
It's so easy.
I'm going to actually make a vow. I rarely do, but I've actually, because I feel so much better when I do it, so I'm going to actually vow to do it, because it just is it's the first thing that people see, really, especially in the summer, but also when you're extending your hand even, and I'm
instant,
terrible.
Right?
Yeah.
So we're offering the first 50 people that come into our locations will get a pedicure for $50.
What, tomorrow? Today?
Starting in May.
Okay.
Okay?
Boom.
May, the first 50, any location.
Okay, she's like, I'm doing it. I'm laying it down right now.
So there's no excuses.
Okay.
Right?
Boom. Done.
We want you to have beautiful feet.
Done. And so there you go. Reap the benefits of watching dinner televition. Thank you so much. We're going to see you guys real soon.
That's wonderful.
I shake your hand, but it's kind of disgusting and dry. So mine, not yours.
We'll take care of you.
Okay, we'll be back. Dinner television continues after this.
Great. Thank you.
This portion of Dinner Television is brought to you by EvelineCharles Salons Spas, Beauty MD, your total beauty destination.